today I'm going to be ranking every single Hilo book. So here's the interesting thing. I've only read one of these books. So what I'm ranking will probably be wrong. But this is my own opinion. And I'm going to try and go to others' opinions and see how well it goes. So without further ado, let's get started. 8. Hilo, The Great Big Boom. To be honest, it was really hard to rank which one was the worst one. But, here's the reason why I ranked this lower, being the last one. Because, I looked at the rating for this book. It was like a 4.3 out of 5. So I kind of feel bad about this one. But, honestly, its plot is very, simplistic, simple. And while I don't hate the book, to be honest, I have to give it the low score. I'm sorry, but, it's still an okay book, but its plot is kind of simple. So I'm sorry, but I just have to put you down to the bottom of the big boom. Haha, get it? Okay, never mind. 7. Hilo, Walking the Monsters. Both the book that I just said and the other, the book that I just ranked and this book can be interchanged. I just ranked this one a little higher because when you get the book, it has a sweet art. But, again, its plot is kind of simple. And I forgot to mention this. Some of the stuff kind of got a little, borrowed from, other books. So it's not really, original. But it's still a fine book. I've never read it myself, but it could be a good book. So, I'm sorry, but, this book isn't that great. Sorry, but it's still fun. 6. Hilo, Then Everything Went Wrong. So, yeah, this book is a little bit better than the other books. It's a decent book. Its plot is, it's kind of simple. It still added some few new things to the table. I got really nothing to say because I've never read it myself. But its rating is pretty good. And it's a fun book. 5. Hilo, Gina and the Big Secret. So this and the other book, which I'll talk about later, has Gina's plot instead point of view instead of the other person, DJ's point of view. So that's pretty interesting to learn because we get to see a new perspective. And she basically has an awesome plot line, and honestly, the story really wants me to cook up some more reading stuff, to read more Hilo books. So, yeah, I don't think it's ever simple at all. It has new creative ideas. 4. Hilo, Gina, the girl who broke the world. So this is actually the first part of the Gina series where we get to see her plot line and stuff and what her adventures are and basically what her thoughts are. What thoughts are different than DJ's. So yeah, that's basically what Gina is, and it's I think it's much better than I know it's not nearly much better than the other books, but still a pretty decent book because we get to learn a new point of view. Awesome. 3. Hilo, Saving the Whole Wide World. The second book in the entire series is actually pretty good. I've actually seen a few pictures of this book, and it looks pretty interesting. And honestly, is the better sequel to the Hilo series. Not that I've read it myself, but I've seen pictures of it. But honestly, the sequel is definitely, just so good. So, yeah, basically, this is the reason why I ranked it 3rd. It's just a better sequel overall to the Hilo series. 2. Hilo, All the Pieces Fit. The last book with DJ's story plotline, I think. I don't know if there's gonna be more, but right now it's focusing on Gina. But basically the final book with DJ's storyline basically concludes everything. And we learn from the Gina book that he's actually, I think in the end of this book, that he becomes a human without any powers anymore, Hilo. So, yeah, this is basically the epic conclusion of when he got his powers before he finally became just a regular human. And it's honestly pretty good. Here's the interesting part, though. I looked at a rating And someone gave it a 3 out of 5. Why? It's the last one. It's actually pretty good. I wish I read it myself, but it would be a decent book. So now, on to the last one. 1. Hilo, the boy who crashed on Earth. This is the only Hilo book I've ever read, but honestly, it's the best one. Like, I always think that the first, book in, like in Timmy Failure, I said the first one was good. And, I think this one's the best one because, the introduction of Hilo is definitely the reason why I rank this higher. But it's not just that. The story is riveting. The plotline is fantastic. It just really wants you to get engaged to read more of the books. And I was so engaged that I actually was going to read all of them. And now I'm in middle school, and I don't think I'll ever will, because now I'm reading young adult books, and that's kind of sad, because I really did want to read these books. But still, the first book is fantastic, and is definitely my favorite Hilo book. So again, I apologize if, I never read these books before, so, my opinions could be definitely wrong. But, still, that's not many Hilo books, but I can't wait for more Hilo books in the near future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!